All right. So just playing around with some new software. So let me know what you think about that. I'm sure it's very interesting. I don't know. But focus camera, focus brain, and let's get started. So here's your update for fastest possible Dinar RV update for Tuesday the 19th. I have a big German Shepherd sleeping on the floor next to me. So any sighs or grumblings, he usually starts grumbling when I'm talking because he's trying to sleep. All right, so let's go over here to Twitter, and there we go. Let's see if we can do it better than that. Apparently not. I guess you have to see me. All right, so we are going here to Swisher. I can't say that without sounding like a retard. 1776. So it says, welcome, Green, the new Iraqi consul general from Texas, where everything's bigger and better. So we're going to look at this. All this is leading into big stuff with oil moving, the future of America with Iraq. This was interesting. So, Swisher made a post, IQDRV, a source from the KRG Council of Ministers, tells Zoom News that the KRG Ministry of Finance will transfer 120 billion dinars to Baghdad tomorrow. And then someone comment that's the amount of dinars that was owned by the USA. All these things are kind of exciting if you read between the lines. So these next couple we have are about the news and news stations in Iraq. They're talking about dinar. They're educating their citizens on the process. Iraqi cabinet approves the conditional release of overdue June salaries for the Kurdistan region civil servants. So that's money is getting ready to move. Iraq and Kurdistan region cleared a path to resume oil exports via SOMO. And then we have Chevron. Chevron Oil Vice President Frank Mount confirms the company's eagerness to work in Iraq. And then you have Sudani overseeing signing a principal agreement between the Ministry of Oil and U.S. energy giant Chevron. So all these things are big news as far as what's going on in Iraq. To it feels like the bubble's getting ready to pop, and we're going to start seeing rates, and we're going to see oil moving, HCL, all these things. I think it's poised to go. If you should be probably getting what's the thing? Staged excitement. So I'm not saying go off the deep end, get back on the roller coaster, but just telling you, get on Twitter and read these articles, and let me get this off of here. All right, and then start reading these articles and read for yourself the stuff that's going on there. And this is the news of old. This is them shouting from these articles that oil is getting ready to move. They're signing deals with Chevron. You have the consulate and the in Texas, and you have ongoing relations between us and Iraq, us and Kurdistan. So, I mean, it really does feel like big things are happening. And then going back over here to this article, timing. Just in, Congresswoman Tiller MTG calls for completely abolishing property taxes. Now, when you read this article here, oh my God, here it is. HR 25 abolishes the IRS and repeals income tax. This is absolutely real. This is from WR Schrock on Twitter. And then it's showing here the article or the bill. So big things are happening, and I definitely think we should be reading a lot and researching these articles, and having plans in place. I always throw up the currency video I did on where to buy currency and things like that. I have another one that I can link to this video. Talks about buying a home and how you should go about that. Especially when you're buying a high dollar home. But I think it's okay to start, looking at revisiting your plans for what you want to do post RV, because I think it's getting. I'm not saying it's next week, but I think we are slowly moving off stuck, and these articles have got me encouraged. I'm not ready to say I'm excited yet, but I am definitely encouraged. So that's it for your as fast as possible Dinar RV update. If you like said on my so let me address the elephant in the room. My spaceship video, guys. If you got lost on the sarcasm and the humor of that, I'm sorry. I'm not a comedian, but I just thought it was a funny coincidence, and that's all. But I don't believe in aliens, so all you churchgoers can rest assured that I'm not believing in aliens and the whole demon discussion and all that stuff. I don't need to hear it. But what else? I was going somewhere and then I got sidetracked. Squirrel. So anyway, oh yeah, like I mentioned yesterday, Frank 26, I believe he said he's thinking that it comes out of the gate, deleting 3 zeros, and they give it a placeholder of $1.15, and then the next step will be a reinstatement of their 322, and then a float to the rear from there. It sounds plausible, but again, I've never been a believer in the allowing double dipping or allowing. It doesn't make sense to me that they will allow Dinar to come out of the gate and at $1.15, and then us as investors, if I have $1 million in Dinar and I get a little over $1 million, guess what I'm doing? I'm reinvesting in more Dinar, and it's going to be a cycle. To me, it makes the most sense to maybe possibly delete the 3 zeros and do the $1.15 in country for 24, 48 hours or a week, maybe, and not allow it to be international, and then go straight to the rear from there, because otherwise people are going to be taking advantage of this opportunity to amass a great amount of wealth. And if they present the opportunity to do it that way, everyone absolutely should get out there and reinvest your money, because that's what smart people do. That's what business people do. They take advantage of loopholes. So that's my thought on it. That's it for today. You guys are awesome. I appreciate all your comments, and I look forward to having you guys on the next video. Let me know what you think about the new setup here. It's not cheap, StreamYard. So if you like it, I'll keep doing it. If not, we'll go back to the old school. All right. Have a great day. We'll talk to you later. Yes, I really want to.